morning. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. I'll wait till a few more people get in. I want to jump on. I want to, hello, hello, what's up, what's up? Just getting ready to do some editing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of people subscribing. I really appreciate it. I had a big video that happened last night, one of my biggest so far since I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube a long time. Within the last year, I started focusing on using YouTube and trying to work towards monetization. And it appears to be working. I'm a longtime video editor. My name is James Tucker. I'm a director, I'm an actor, and I edit video. And I've used YouTube for a long time. The main reason I used YouTube so long was that I would use it as a portfolio to show clients my work. And I use it all the time. I used it all the time. I just really never focused on trying to, create exclusive content for YouTube. So that's what I'm doing now. I've been creating a lot of content here for YouTube. Last night I was up late working on what I call a graphic video, um, novel. It's going to be about a private investigator, and it's kind of like a graphic novel, but it's real mild because of the our YouTube standards that we have, community standards. But it's still a graphic novel for YouTube, a video graphic novel. And I know this has been tried before a number of times. About 10 years ago, I think, on YouTube, a number of name producers and directors tried their hand at doing this. I'm not going to go as elaborate as they did. I'm going to do it myself. I've already created the images, and now I have something that they didn't have. I have all the artificial intelligence that can help me with the artwork. So I tried it last night. I created this very first one and it's called Coleman Private Investigator, Coleman PI. And I created the first episode. I finished the rough cut, and I have to do the voiceover and the music and sound effects and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a while before I get the first episode up there. What I might do today is create a little trailer and put it up there. But last night, I had some success with my limited series. I've been putting trailers up from it while I'm polishing it. It's a comedy series called Willa Mae, the Vampire Hunter. It's about a grandmother who hunts vampires here in Los Angeles. So it's been getting a lot of views. And then last night, what I was surprised about, I just turned on the computer this morning, and I went to the dashboard in YouTube Studio, and I saw that I had a few more subscribers. Thank you. I'm up to 535 now, which is great. I surpassed my initial goal of 500 last week, and now I'm moving on up. I appreciate you guys. But what I noticed this morning when I looked, I realized, I said, wow, what is this? And I looked, and it said that the trailer I put up yesterday, the short for the trailer had, even now, still going up, 31,333. That's my biggest viewed video since I've been on YouTube. So that's a big deal for me. I know it's nothing for a lot of these big young guys here on YouTube, but 31,333, that's a lot for me. And I'm happy that you guys are looking at it, and people seem to be liking it. They must be sharing it, because there would be no way that many people could look at the short. It's really short. It's really short, though. It's only 11 seconds. It's one of the scenes from the series, in the middle of the series, where one of the vampires sees one of the neighborhood kids, one of the lead kids who are in the series, and just play a little joke on them. But not the vampires exactly, excuse me, some of the girls that are involved in the vampires. But it's a pretty little teeny funny scene. Gives you an idea of the kind of humor in there. And I appreciate it. 31,333 views of a short. So that's a big deal for me. I'm going to continue to work on that. So I'm working on a number of things. I'm juggling a bunch of things at the same time. And I'm supposed to be focusing on editing a short film that I directed last week. So I need to start segmenting my time a little bit better. There's a bunch of things I want to do. I use this Microsoft to-do list. I have it up here on my one of my computer monitors, and it really helps me to stay organized. There's so much that I want to do on there. I need to probably separate it a little bit better so that I can start figuring out how to get to everything. But I need to start also. I used to work nights sometimes doing my editing, but I need to go ahead and work. Probably need to pull some all-nighters to get caught up because I really do want to get the first episode out. I haven't given myself a schedule, but I need to juggle everything and see now since I need to get the first episode of Willa May out there because obviously people like it. I cannot believe that this, for me, this is a viral short here on YouTube. 31,333 views. So that's a lot for me. And I'm happy to see that. Didn't know when something like that was going to happen, but it's great. And also what happened was some of the people who watched the short must have went over and watched the 2 minute and 15 second full video that short was pulled from. So that's great. And then I'm going to scroll down here and see if anybody watched any more of the Willa May stuff. So I know that tells me, these analytics tell me that that's something I need to focus on. Thank you. Thanks for checking it out, everybody. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to jump back on later and talk about my progress. So what I've started doing now with these vertical shorts is I'm being discovered by you guys as you're scrolling through the shorts. So instead of staying on a long time and boring you, whenever I have something to say, I'm going to jump back on, say hello, give out the information, and then shut off and go back to work. So that's been working out good. I appreciate it, and I will see you again later. All right, I'll be back later on today.